Hello, welcome to How to Renovate. Today we're in beautiful Maple Ridge, British Columbia on a beautiful street called Shady Lane. What we're going to do here is we're going to take this 1970s box, we're going to turn it into a beautiful new modern home. We're going to add a two-car garage to the front, a little addition to the back, open things up, make it a really modern family home. Come on, I'll show you around. The way the house currently sits is it's been partially renovated by a previous owner. We have several issues with the home. We'll go over those briefly, but we'll do a quick walk around. Here where this large window is where we used to have a carport. Unfortunately, when this was closed in, what's happened is the renovation was done without any proper footing. So we technically have wood on the ground with no barrier, and this is where all the rain and water comes down towards the house. We're going to need to take this wall out, put it in proper footing, and rebuild this wall. Another issue that was brought to our attention by the city when we started looking into the house and what was been done, and if anything been done by permits, the only issue that the city currently has with the home is this structure that the previous owner has built over the entry area. This was done without permits or any kind of permission, so as far as we're concerned, this is now has to come down to bring it up to city code. We do have all these beautiful trees in the front of the property. There will be a two-car garage coming off the front of the house. So what we have to do is we have to take out about a half dozen of these trees. So what's involved in that is going to the city, letting them know what we're doing. They're going to come out with an arborist. We're going to mark out the trees. We'll be able to take them out. These are the trees. As you can see, they're marked out by a red marker. It's got a number on it. What the city has done is they've come along and marked all the trees that are protected. So we can never cut this down. If anything happens to this tree, the city is responsible for it. They're beautiful old growth. They line the street, so the street's always going to stay the same and look this beautiful forever. Okay, now that we're done with the front of the house, we're going to take you around back and show you some of the issues out back and a little bit of the plans that we're going to do to change things up. Our plan here at the back of the house is to take all the decking off. What we'd like to do is blow the back of the house out about 10 feet. So from the existing wall, 10 feet, this will all be a new addition. It's going to be a single-story addition with a sloped roof filled with skylights. On this side of the property, we're going to have a beautiful covered deck, which you're going to access outside the side of the house, which is going into the dining room. Above here, we're going to put a 10-foot deck, an outdoor living space with a barbecue and a beautiful seating area. To the north is where we get our views, so we're going to try to get up as high as we can, 10, 11, 12 feet. We'll see what the city lets us do. Okay, so what we have here is basically a garden tie holding up your deck structure. Believe it or not, somebody has thought it would be a good idea, instead of using a proper footing and a 6x6, they would put in a garden tie. On the opposite side, we have a beautiful 2x6, somewhat doubled up, about 8 inches of rod on the bottom, and this is holding up the other side of our deck structure. Not the best practice. Okay, at the back of the house, same area. We're still underneath this back structure. We found more issues. We've got wires cut, left hanging. We've got, and look at this, it's an amazing amount of wires just cut and left. When we get to the panel, we have no idea whether these are live, whether they've been cut, if they're still connected. This place is an electrical nightmare. Just wait till we get into it.